Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul and you're watching me on my Facebook page on my YouTube channel Alpha Talks, and if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I usually bring such kind of information which can in depth, can give you such an experience which will augment your capability to think deeply, to think rationally, and have cognitive power to discern everything. And if you listen to me continuously for 6 months, your communication skill will certainly improve. And that's why I work on my knowledge, I try to disseminate that. And if you inculcate a habit of listening to me for 6 months, I'm not asking you to listen much more, but if you listen to me 6 months, your communication skill will certainly improve. You'll be able to decipher everything, whatever is being taught in English language, it will certainly help you. And that's why I bring it in front of you, because I strongly believe that augmenting human capabilities is really essential, and language is something which is contagious, and with the help of language, if you can disseminate certain knowledge, that will be quite powerful, and that's why I strongly believe on that. And I want to tell you today, brand image is really important. So think of your brand image, your ethical presence in front of people, your representation, your first impression, everything matters. And if you will able to represent your positive image in public, and wherever you are working, in between your colleagues, if you are able to reflect positive image, it will certainly help you. And that's why I believe in that, because based on that, today I heard the news and it created a euphoria in my mind, that I was quite elated to listen to that. Some days before, Qatar government, the Amir of Qatar, released all the 8 people who were convicted to death. They were convicted to death, but with the help of Indian government and diplomacy, they were able to get all those 8 Indians out of this rigorous imprisonment, or whatever you say. Death sentence is the biggest sentence. It is called capital punishment. So with the help of that, it's only happened because of the brand of the Modi ji, brand of the positive government side. Because if you have good image in public, they will listen to you. When this happened, even I was not able to hold my temperament. I lost my temperament because 8 people who were working in Dahara technological company, Dahara Technologies and consulting firm, they were working there, and they were accused of sharing certain data to Israeli country, to Israeli government. They were asking that they were working for Israel, as an spy. That was the allegation, but it was not proved. It was the death sentence was given by a preliminary court. But officials of Qatar, they did not confirm that. Even Indian government did not confirm that. Thereafter, Indian government started diplomatic talks. They got access to counseling, and thereafter they requested an appeal in upper court. And their capital punishment was reduced to certain years. But after collaboration and after efforts of the government, 7 of them already returned in our country. So it is a great news, and all happened because of the positive image. That's why brand value is very important. If you want to create a brand, sometimes you have to deploy yourself in that way direction, and sometimes your commitment matters. That's why don't think of yourself that if you'll dupe someone else, you will win. No, you will never win. And if you make a positive image in people, you will win. You will certainly win. Because I'm going to tell you one incident. I'm working in a bank for more than 10 years. It has been 11 years since I'm working in a bank. But I want to tell you, previous 2 years before, yeah, I was in a bank, they're working as an incumbent officer. Someone told me he was in dire need of loan, and he has only working capital, as he was able to secure certain transactions and he was able to sustain his business based on that. He was not able to offer collateral or security. So I told him that I can only issue you personal loan based on your transaction. But if you will not offer any collateral, how can the big loans I would be able to do? Before 2 years, I'm talking about in past times. But one thing I told him that if you will be doing certainly this kind of transaction, you will certainly get benefit of that. If you will keep doing transaction and paying GST, you will certainly get an offer from bank. I committed there, and after 1 year, Indian bank brought certain product. It was based on GST returns, and he got more than 20 lakh rupees of loan without collateral, only based on genuine transactions. Could you believe that? And he told me that, sir, you have already told me that way time I believed in you and did that, and today I got this much of loan. I will be able to scale up my business. I will be able to do different things. Thank you for your visionary idea. He told me about that. So I want to tell you, certain times, if you're able to look forward, little bit of vision, little bit of perspective, and put positive things in front of people, it will certainly help you. And the same has happened with these eight accused people. Because of the Indian government image, because of the personally brand of the Modi ji, it happened and it was possible. So can you think that bringing back all eight peoples to our home, from capital punishment, it is such a kind of it is a wonder. Nobody can believe in that, but it happened. That's why positive brand image is really important. Try to pursue a goal which can create positive image. Try to be committed to your ethics, to your principles, so that you can bring something great to the country. Thank you for listening to me.